Find your feet to be wider than hips width apart, and then move a little forward and backwards, and a little bit left and right. Finding your center, looping the shoulders back, moving the head to side for a little twist. Blink the eyes a few times. Open the mouth wide. And let it close. Open your mouth and your eyes wide. And let them close. Good. Bring both hands to cover the space right below your navel. Take a deep breath in through the nose and blow it out. Take a deep breath in. Make sure it fills everything. And blow it out. Deep breath in. See how full you can make your lungs. And blow it out. And even fuller. And blow it out. Three more on your own, breathing in through the nose and blowing it out until there's nothing left to blow out. Feeling your body. Noticing the flickering of the mind. And one more. And relax. As you inhale, let the hands come up in front of the body. And as you exhale, let them slide down. This one's called balancing the chi. So the fingers are spread apart. The hands are soft and relaxed. The face is soft and relaxed. We'll let these first warm-up exercises be calm and gentle and effortless. Imagine you're sifting through the energy field that surrounds you. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose if it's clear. You can welcome in that quiet Ujjayi breath, listening to the sound of the wind, the ocean in your own throat. Let this be a soothing breath. Inhale, notice energy rising as the breath comes in, and exhale. Right away, it's a moving meditation. Now, inhale, let it come up right in front of the heart, and this time, exhale, one hand goes up and the other goes down for the side stretch. Inhale to change sides. Exhale like you're pressing the sky and the earth apart. Engage your core a little bit so there's a full body participation. Doesn't matter where the breath in or out is on this one. Just explore and see if you can stretch the whole outside of the body from the outer edge of the foot right up to the base of your hand. Relax your face, connect with gratefulness for the opportunity to be in this body and practice this morning. Good. And relax. As you inhale, lift the shoulders up and exhale, let them slide down the back. Big circles with the shoulders. Noticing your feet at the same time pressed firmly into the ground. Nature is always in balance, always adjusting. In today's class, we'll be doing the same for our body. We're going to balance all of the energies within and to create an environment for peace in the mind and for healing in the body. Now, let this circle move to one arm and let it become a backstroke. Inhale, watching that hand come up. Gentle twist to the back as you go around. Breathing in and out through the nose. Other side. Keep guiding your attention back to the sensations without judgment, whatever you're noticing or feeling. Keep your face relaxed, your eyes gentle and wide. Let yourself see your environment. It's really here. Now bring both hands up in front of you and let's flex the wrists. Back and forth. And then move them out to the side. Engage your core to support the extension of your arms as the hands move up and down. And then inhale, the hands come up. Hook the thumbs, try to touch the sky. Come up in your tippy toes. And exhale, release to the sides and down. Good. And shake the hands, shake the shoulders, shake the mouth, shake the jaw, shake your neck, shake your ears. Bounce in place. Bring the hands to the hips and let's circle the hips around. Letting it out with a sigh whenever that's there. In through the nose and out with a sigh. Otherwise, breathing in and out through the nose, that cultivates, it retains the chi. Let's go the other way. Circling around. And then back to the middle. Let's bend the knees and then straighten the knees. Coming down as far as you'd like. Warming the thighs and hips. In our Yin-Yang style class, the Yang means dynamic movements. Warming the muscles so that the held poses are easier and the body's ready for it. Good. Come on back to stand. Let's loop the head down and up to the side and down and up to the other side. Gently rolling the head in a way that is touching the edge of the tightness of the muscles without going too far. We're seeking to be like the water, to flow effortlessly. Back to the middle, shake out both legs now. Shake one foot very thoroughly and bend the toes backwards and forwards. Shake the other foot very thoroughly and bend the toes one way and the other. Now let the feet be a little wider and we'll go back to those knee bends, this time with a big breath. Let's really warm the thighs. So we inhale, bring the hands up in front, and then like you're painting the space in front of you, come into a squat as far down as you would like. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, and make a little sound with your breath on the exhale. Start to use your core strength as the body warms and starts to feel a little tiredness. Use that deep strength in your body to help you. Now, the next time you're down, straighten the legs into the forward fold. Hands can be on the floor or on your legs or on each other. And gently straighten and bend one knee to get into the hamstrings. And then bend the knees and walk your hands up the legs as you roll on up to stand. Step the feet a comfortable distance apart. Pause here. And inhale, let the hands float up. And exhale. Inhale, the hands float up. Exhale. Like we did in the beginning. Feel the sparkly tingly of your own energy field. Just notice. One more time. And let the hands settle down by the outside of the body with the palms forward. And feel within. What are you experiencing and noticing? Good. So now that the body is a little more open, we'll do some Qi cultivation, some Qigong practices to guide Qi in, especially into the center of the body. So you can step one foot forward and the other foot back. And this one's called pushing a wave. So imagine the shape that a wave makes, right? It comes up and it crests and it rolls over and it comes back, drawing back into the ocean. So we'll be using that to guide energy with our hands into the lower energy center. So with one foot forward and one foot back, there's a shifting forward and back. So you could try that part and let your feet adjust for length and width so that it's comfortable. And then imagine the wave, it swoops down, it comes up, it crests over, and then as you shift back, imagine you can pull just a little bit of energy, just tease it in to your lower dantian. So it's a blow out as you go forward, and then the hands kind of scoop up and make a little sound. You can blow out with the mouth opened or closed. Slow it down so you're moving no faster than the breath. Let this be a moving meditation. The mind will leap away, and then when you notice, you'll guide it back into this movement. Like, see if you can dwell in the movement. And once you're established in that, you start to dwell in the breath that's inside the movement. And then try to notice the energy within the breath, within the movement. Relax the shoulders. Visualize the ocean like you're standing near it in that fresh ocean breeze, the smell of salt, the sound of the waves is all right here. And then when you feel complete on the first side, step the feet back together silently. Let's collect the chi. Inhale, reach up to the sides. And exhale. Keep turning your attention within. And then even the step to the other side is a Qigong move. So pay attention, come to one foot. So you balance for a moment. The other foot turns out. And then this foot steps back. About to the right place. You can start with the hands on the hips. Straighten and bend the front knee a little until you like what's happening. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, relax the gaze, and imagine that you're stepping up to the edge of the ocean in a place that feels comfortable and safe for you. And then the hands dip down. Let's blow out, offering to the ocean. And then as we pull back, receiving the sight, the sound, the smell. Really visualize the wave and keep your movement at the same pace as your breath. Feel the movement, dwell in the movement, notice the breath, and then the subtle currents of energy circulating, swirling within and around it. And coming back to the middle, stepping silently together, and then drawing energy in. Like any last swirling, guiding the hands towards you. Check your stance that the knees are soft, shoulders are relaxed. And then we'll come to rest with the hands now palms up next to the hips. Check your shoulders and your face that they're relaxed. And we'll begin swirling the plates. This one is called swirling a plate or teacups. And the idea is that your palm stays up the whole time as it comes forward and up overhead and around as you kind of come underneath of it, still with the palm up. And then you're back to the start with the palm still up. Bring the other hand up and around. So your hips are moving in a large circle as well. One hand and then the other. Watch the hands. Let this be a kind of a swirling dance with yourself. And around and back and forward. Now, if this feels okay for you, you can try going the other way. So with the palms up, now you're starting the hand coming in and around and up and over. And then the other hand. This is great for your back. And then see if you can connect the two. So one hand is kind of handing off to the other hand. And when you feel like that's sufficient for the swirling, step the feet back closer to each other. Inhale, tippy toes, reach for the sky. Draw down the sky into your body. And then let the hands come rest right below the navel where you breathe. And then step the feet wide apart, nice wide horse stance. Turn the feet out. And we'll wring out the spine before we come down to the floor. So bending both knees. And then turn your hands in and lower one shoulder. Keeping the knees apart with the hands, looking to the side, to the other side. And then come on back up. Step the feet together. Inhale, tippy toes, reach for the sky. And let's close the standing practice with the palms forward. We'll balance ourselves between heaven and earth, letting the toes lift, the tips of the toes, so you feel the center of your feet. And then the knees bend a little, so they are positioned right over the center of the feet. The hips are over the knees. chest lifts as the shoulders relax. The chin comes in, the top of the head gets taller, longer. Imagine there is a column of light connecting the center of the earth to the center of the heavens, and you are standing within it, balanced, steady, present. And relax. Now, to prepare to come to the floor, if you'd like, you can lay a blanket down beneath you for more comfort, or have a blanket to cover yourself up for our rest at the end. Maybe you want to dim your lights, and then lower yourself down to the back and bring the knees into the chest. Rolling down. The knees can be together or apart, whatever's more comfortable for you. And as you exhale, the knees come in a little. And as you inhale, release the sacrum to the ground. See if you can lengthen your low back by lifting the tailbone and then rolling it back down. But now you can circle the knees around towards each other and away from each other. Noticing the hips on the ground and how that helps to support your back to release. And then let the feet come down to the floor, a little ways away from the hips. And we'll do the flowing bridge. So your feet are squarely planted on the ground. And as you inhale, the arms come up overhead and the hips lift. If that's comfortable for your shoulders, the hands can also stay down on the ground next to your hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. As you lift, see if you can roll back so that your shoulder blades are sliding down your back. How high do the hips want to go? Rolling those hips towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And now bring one knee in and let the other leg extend out to the side, out in front of you. And you can lace the fingers either in front of or behind the knee. Engage your core by curling the nose up to the knee. Maybe the other foot lifts as well. Feel your whole body engage. Maybe quiver a little. And then lower it down. And hold that knee in. Create a little compression in the hip. Breathe here. And then bring that knee, we'll take it into the twist. So you can set that knee down, that foot down on the other knee while you roll to the side and hold the outside of the foot. Tuck your hip under a little bit and try to keep the shoulder blades on the ground. So the knee goes wherever it wants to and the shoulder blades stay resting. And then breathe into the outside of that hip. Feel the deep stretch. And roll back. Find the center, adjust your hips back to the middle. Pause here for a moment. And then the other side, you can bring the knee in towards the chest, lengthen the other foot, lace the fingers in front of or behind the knee. Let it come down slowly towards your body. Feel that compression in the hip. Might feel a little dull or achy at first. And after you release, it will feel better. So then we come to the side. You could set the foot on the knee or just roll over to the side. Tuck the hip underneath so that you can keep your shoulders on the ground. And the hand rests on the outside of that knee. And you can look up or left or right. And slowly let this stretch move into the low back, into the hip, into the leg. Breathing here. relax back to the floor. Center yourself. Pause here for a moment. And then roll over onto your front with your elbows underneath of you for the Sphinx. Keep the hips on the ground, palms are down, and adjust where your elbows and shoulders are as you gaze forward or down. And let this gentle back bend move into wherever in your back it feels a little, might feel a little achy. And just receive that and breathe into that area. Imagine you can guide your breath to wherever it's feeling. Wherever there are any sensations, bring your breath there. Use the ocean breath. And then roll down. You can rest your forehead on one hand and bring the other hand around from you and reach for your pan to your foot and gently bring that foot in for a thigh stretch. Breathe here. And then release and switch hands for the other side. And then relax. When you feel ready, roll back onto your back for the last exercise. This one's called Rising Star. It's a core strengthener, and then we will move into rest. So your hands are either next to the hips or they're out to the side. And as you inhale, you lift everything off the floor you can. So you're keeping your hips down and you lift your head, shoulders, hands, elbows, and feet. Hold, breathe if you can, and relax. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then once again, inhale, big breath in. And as you breathe in, everything lifts, the feet, the hands, the head. Breathe here. And relax. And inhale, lift everything. And relax. It's okay if with your back. We'll do two more. And if you're feeling complete, you can skip. Inhale, lift everything. Tight, engaged fully. And rest. You can also lift just the feet. Inhale, last one. Give it your all. Lift. And relax. Now adjust yourself on the floor to be comfortable. Shoulder blades underneath you. You can also lay on your side or on your front if that's more comfortable. And imagine that your hands and your feet are both portals for divine white light. Inhale, notice this white light is streaming down from above, and it's coming in your hands or your feet, streaming into your body. As you exhale, release any dark or stagnant energy. Relax. Inhale, visualize golden white light from above. It's surrounding you and filling you. Exhale, relax. Every breath in, welcome in a little more of this benevolent, healing, light energy. Relaxing more and more. And on the exhale, start to see that this light inside you is traveling wherever you could use healing or support. It's like a healing balm spreading through your body. Inhale. Golden white light comes in the hands or the feet. Exhale, it stays in your body and goes wherever it's needed. Relaxing more and more, welcoming this healing into your body. You're welcome to stay here a little while longer if this rest feels good for you. Or you can start to move your fingers and your toes. Turning your head left and right. You're welcome to come to sit and meditate for a while, or go for a walk outside, or continue to rest. If you'd like to close with me, you can come to seated or kneeling position. Bringing both hands to cover your heart and connecting to the heartbeat behind your hands. I thank each and every one of you for joining me for class today. My name is Christopher. It's an honor to guide this practice. Thank you again, and I'll see you in class soon.